What's going on, my nail friends? Welcome back to my channel. This is Mary Rosie from Mary Rosie Dips, and in today's video we are going to be doing a cute baby pink and gold glitter with a Waterslide decal manicure. So we're doing Pampered Pretty's Waterslide decal as always. We're using Champagne Supernova from Secret Sisters, and that's that fine gold glitter, and then the color Bunny from Vivid Glam Co. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. I've been doing my nails for about, I think 4 years. I'm not a professional. I'm basically self-taught DIYer. I've watched other YouTubers and have learned a lot along the way. And my goal is to be able to help you get pretty nails better than the nail salon, if we can say that. So let's get started. I do have jelly tips on my nails with peel base on top, and I'm going to be using the Vivid Glam Co. Dip liquids to dip over these jelly tips. I use peel base because I do my nails very frequently. I do represent multiple brands, so this is the easiest way for me to do multiple manicures for them and for me to use the thousands of dip powders that I have. So the first color here is Bunny. Look how beautiful this soft, super muted pink is. It looks like it might be sheer if you were to just do like one layer. My go-to is 2 layers of a solid dip powder and 1 layer of like a chunky glitter, and then encapsulate everything in clear dip powder. This fine-ish, medium-ish glitter type from Secret Sisters that I'll be using. I'm only going to be doing, you'll see, 1 layer because I got full coverage. I still can't even really describe if it's a glitter. They weren't really flaky, so it didn't really look like glitter. It definitely wasn't foil. I don't know what it is, but it is amazing and it gives perfect coverage in the one dip. So I'll do 2 dips over these 3 nails of the solid color. Typically I'll start with the solid color so that I don't contaminate it with any glitter, but I'll just let you guys watch. right, so we are on to this glitter application. Super soft, so much glitter, and you'll be able to see here how great it looks with just one layer. If you want to, you can most definitely do a second layer of it. I just chose to leave it as one because if I can get great coverage in just one dip, I'm not gonna dip it a second time. That's just the way that I do my nails. Personal preference. So I'm just applying the Vivid Glam dip base and laying my nail into a cupcake liner. And you'll see me use this cuticle cleanup tool, and that one is from Ritzy Dips. I do have multiple ones. I'm just gonna grab whichever one is closest. And then we're gonna clean up the edges of the nails. Make sure you get that cleaned up before it dries so that you have less cleanup to do. So we'll finish this nail, the thumb, and then we'll encapsulate everything in clear dip powder from Vivid Glam, and I'll be back. And we are on to the clear dip powder encapsulation, and we'll do that one layer over all the nails. I typically don't do 2 layers of clear. If I have to do 2 layers of clear, I personally feel like I had some kind of an issue with my application of the color. Again, personal preference, you do what works for you, but for me, I have no issues doing just 1 layer of clear dip powder. And Vivid Glam clear is an excellent, super great quality clear. I highly recommend it. So you'll see me dipping some of my nails more than once back into the container. It's just because the dip base soaked all of that up, and there was a little bit more left that needed to soak something up. So the easiest thing to do is just dip the nails right back on in there. And here we're encapsulating our glitter. And once everything is all said and done, you want to remove the excess clear dip powder with a stiff brush to make sure you don't get any little bubbles or anything like that. And we're going to activate all the nails twice. Highly recommend minimally activating twice so that you can make sure you get all the way down to the first layer. If you're doing, I don't know, even 2 more layers of dip powder than I did, I would even recommend putting activator 3 times. You want to make sure you get to that bottom layer so that it actually starts hardening. Alright, so when you have your final activator in there, you have buffed, you've filed, which I obviously have done on camera. We are ready to finish our mani. So we're going to be adding a Waterslide decal from Pampered Pretty Stips, and all I'm doing is taking 100% acetone, putting it in my cute little cup over there. My Maniology angled brush is what I've recently been using to clean up the edges. And once you have all of your supplies ready to go, it makes it easier if you've got everything. So my Maniology jelly stamper, a container of water, some sticky base coat from Maniology, and then a pair of scissors to cut that decal. So what I like to do is put the sticky base coat on the nail first, and that way that is drying while I'm cutting the decal, and then the decal is melting and separating from itself, from the paper, I guess. So, I don't know, I feel like my timing could use a little bit of work, but this is just what works for me. So we're taking, only going to use 1 decal. Most of the time, even from these Petite Pretties, I only use 1 decal. Such a great deal, $2 for the 4 of them. I mean, come on, it makes me want every single one of them. And then you still have plenty of more for another 1 or 2 manis. So if you mess it up, you still got a couple more choices to go. So cut your decal out as close to the line as possible so that you don't have so much excess. And then you put it in the container of water, and then just let it kind of start melting. And in the meantime, your sticky base coat on your hand is actually drying and becoming less sticky. So I usually don't have like a specific amount of time that I'm hanging around with my sticky base coat on my nail. Like, not a timer. I just go based off of how long it takes for the water slide to come off. So right now I've already lifted it, and I'm just trying to take the back off of the slide. And then we're going to place that over the nail, like so. Just make sure it's facing in the direction that you wanted it in, and press down. And then once you remove that, just kind of start patting it down to make sure it's staying all the way together. If you want to add a little bit more water, you can. And then go ahead and take the angled brush from Maniology and clean up the edges of that my goodness. Clean up the edges of that decal. So that decal, by cleaning down with 100% acetone, it is going to clean up the edge that was hanging off, because there's a certain size, but not one size fits all. So the curvature of the nail, we're going to fix that right now just by running some acetone along that edge of the nail. And all the acetone does is actually just melt the actual decal, nothing else. So I will let you watch this little bit here, and then I'll be back. And because I did a water slide decal, I do find it easier to finish off these types of manis with a gel base and gel top coat, just like I said, because of the water slide decal. There's some people that will encapsulate a water slide decal with clear dip powder. If I was going to be doing this manicure to last like even a week, I would probably do that. But I do my nails so frequently that I just do gel base and gel top coat until it doesn't necessarily give the best protection to them. But because I pop them off so frequently, it's the easiest for me personally. But I do know people who encapsulate their decals with just gel base and gel top coat and can get it to do pretty good for 3, 4, 5 days. And if you kept your edges, probably even longer. So I'm just going to do Vivid Glam's gel base. We're going to cure that for 30 seconds. And then I will encapsulate in gel top coat. check out the shine on this Manny. All you need to do is add some oil, and look at this. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate you. Make sure to subscribe, like, and follow. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.